we have a few teachers, well, I do anyway, a couple of graphic design, web design teachers who would advise us to not work while we're like in school. Like they would rather us be poor, you know, because some of us took out loans, and just stay home and just do our schoolwork, work basically in graphic design and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In your personal opinion, would you advise students to do the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny. If you look at the model, look at this model, you guys. This is school, and I'm going to draw school like a house, okay? I know it doesn't look like that, but let's just say that's school. And when you go to school, this is you going to school. What do you give the school to be there? What do you give the school? Money. You give the school money. What do they give you, theoretically? Knowledge. I will just show knowledge as an old scroll, okay? I know that's not how they give it to you, but let's just say it's like that. There's words on it, right? So you give them money, they give you knowledge. And then you go to work, okay? So what do we call work? Like, what's an icon for work? Office building? A briefcase. Let's say briefcase. I like that. So that it's a different structure. Not to be confused with that. So here is your portfolio case, and this is work. What do you give them?
Hard labor.
Say it louder.
Hard labor.
Hard labor? What are we in a prison schoolyard here? I mean, what is that? You give them art. Let's just say it's called art, aka hard labor. Okay? That's a poor drawing of a paintbrush. Okay? That's what you give them. What do they give you? Money. Okay. So what happens when you pay somebody but you're not there? What'd you get back? What'd you get back? So if you're gonna go work, go to work. Okay? It's very clear. Now I'll share some stories with you, okay, to make this a little bit more real. I had a friend. He was so fortunate to be born into a very wealthy family. Some of us have the luck. His brother is an investment banker or something like that. The guy was loaded. And the brother, being a good older brother, gave him all kinds of job leads because clients were coming in all the time. I remember this. I think I was a sophomore at the time, sophomore, junior. And all the classmates, all my fellow students were so jealous, like, oh my God, did you hear about that guy? Look at the projects he's doing. He's doing some real world stuff. Oh my God, so exciting. And I stood back and I'm like, well, what's the point of going to school? What's he here for? If he can already work and has all the clients, isn't that why you go to school? So he stopped doing school work. I just kept doing the school work. You know what happened to that guy? His work leveled off. He never got to the point in which he was going to be great. And I ultimately think he dropped out of school. A little bit of a problem there. The weird thing is this, is he already came from a wealthy family, so money was not even a motivation for him. Maybe it was pride, maybe it was ego, I don't know. But what's the point? What's the point? Now, when you get to a certain level and you think you're good enough, I don't mind like you doing a couple of side projects because you want to help your friends out, but that's the motivation, to help your friends out and not necessarily to make money. I find it very difficult for you to go to school, give it 100% of your effort, and then to do this other thing on the side. One of these two things will break. Either you do a crappy job for your client, or you will do a crappy job for your best client, yourself. We reprioritize, you guys. Now, that's a blanket statement. That's not to say all classes are equal, not all teachers are equal, not all schools are equal. So we kind of have to be smart about that. Okay, this is a nuanced answer that I'm giving you. That some classes are just not worth anything, and you just have to take them because you need the credit. I've done that. Recognize which ones are important and which ones are not. Put your efforts where they're going to matter the most to you, and only you know that.